Welcome back, everybody. Today we got another Kevin Samuels classic. And trust me, this one goes left fast.
Halise?
Hedalise.
Hedalise. Jesus. What's your fine self?
Oh, thank you.
All right. Now, go ahead and speak on it. On the
Yeah,
econ.
so I was just calling because I sent in the super chat about me working on Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
So the entire reason that I got an education in econ was because I knew that a lot of high value men worked on Wall Street. And so just being around them, being exposed to them, and being working in the same field really kind of gives you the ability to be verified. So it's easier to talk to them, you know, have them take you out for coffee, all that stuff.
Okay.
And just to verify everything that you've been saying, today we had a call with someone who is 39 years old, and he's the head of the corporate bank.
Okay.
And this guy makes about at least $100K a year just on salary alone, not even counting bonuses. And he was talking about his wife. He's been married to his wife for 20 years. They met right after college, married shortly after, and now they have 3 daughters. And when he was talking about that, I was just like, wow, this is exactly what Kevin Samuels is talking about. So being around these guys is kind of like the same story they've been talking about.
Yeah, I mean, look, strategic men don't have a problem with women who mate strategically. It's smart. It's smart. I mean, I would say that the man that you end up meeting and marrying was going to value the fact that you were smart enough to go to get a degree in econ and come to Wall Street to be around high value men. That's smart. How's that going to be a downside for your children? For to have a mother that's intelligent, you think a man will say, is this woman more likely going to teach my children how to think logically and strategically? Or are my offspring going to be able to make it in the world? That's a good thing. Where'd you go to school at?
So I went to Rutgers University.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, thanks for sharing that story. And I think I would like to have a show on that. Would you come back on the panel if I have a show on that topic?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. I don't want to put you on the spot right now, but I appreciate it. Anything else you want to tell everybody?
No, yeah, nothing. Just I'm really enjoying your content, so thank you. It's really helpful.
Appreciate it, sis. Talk to you.
All right, bye-bye.
See, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. I don't know any men, any successful guys who have a problem with women saying they want what they want. That's why I've started kind of helping women define, if you want these high value men, cool, say it. Then know what it's going to take to be in these guys' presence. Andre Hatchett does not want to be around a ratchet. That rhymes. Andre Hatchett don't want to be around a ratchet. He's been to the rodeo. He knows where he is. He knows where he's going. And his Phoebe, his Gidget, his whatever, when she shows, he's ready to close. God damn, I'm just rhyming. Wow. I was going to say, when he shows, he's ready to close. Okay, that's good. I need to write that. Andre Hatchett doesn't want to ratchet. When she shows, he's ready to close. You need to write this down. But that's the point. The point is, we're ready to get on to it. High value men know what they want and they're ready to get on to it. We don't want to haggle. One of the beautiful things about being a high value man, being able to pay full price for everything, you don't have to freaking haggle. You just got to know what you want. Here's the thing. I've been on both sides of the car purchase. I've been on the side where I had no money and credit, and I had or no money and good credit, where I had to still haggle with the salesperson on price because the overall price of the car I had to make payments on, regardless if my credit was great or if it was in jeopardy. But let me tell you, when you are a cash buyer, when you have independent financing, it is lovely. See, you're not in the used car market or the new car market. You're over here in the I'm ordering it, making it my damn self. And you're saying, I want this with this interior, this package, and such and so forth. I'll wait for you to ship it from Germany. All these people are getting a car, but everyone has a different process. High value men are ready to get to the business. They're not trying to haggle. They're not trying to negotiate. They ain't trying to go up to the club and, hey, shorty, what you doing? What's going on? Look, fuck all. Excuse me. Forget all. There's a minute marker. Forget all that. 1 minute, 24 seconds. YouTube is tripping with language these days. Forget all that. All right. I'm peanut butter. You jelly. I got the bread. Let's go make a sandwich. Cool. You're 27. I'm 51. All right. We 26. Okay, cool. 2 kid minimum. Two kids. I want 2 at least out this mug. I'm gonna be up out here long before you leave, but you're gonna be taking care of 2, 3 kids. All right, cool. Sign right there and move on. Okay. Don't find that deal. Okay, you're 37. No kids in this deal. Cool. All right. You're gonna have a different sports package than the 26-year-old with the kid model. We're gonna have the 37-year-old with the no kid model, different sports package. Okay, then we're gonna do the travel package. Cause I want to go here. You want to do this. We're gonna have to make sure there's nothing coming out of there. So I'm gonna get the snip, you're gonna get the snap, and we're gonna go on over and do it. Cool. I'm a reasonable person. I mean, men know what they want. A lot of people, let's just be honest, a lot of people are tired of wasting time. You're wasting a lot of god darn time. That's one of the biggest frustrations with black men and black women. You're seeing non-black people who are on Mother's Day and Father's Day enjoying time, on family time, and you got a lot of single people just tired of wasting time. Like, damn, another summer's gone by and I got nobody. Another holiday season coming, got nobody. You're fucking tired. Oh, Jesus, get it again. We're tired of wasting time. So if nobody else is going to say it, I'll say it. Stop wasting time. Go ahead and say, here are my deal breakers. Here's what I can negotiate on. And start wearing that stuff like a badge of honor and being real with it. What do you have to have and what don't you have to have? Do I have to have any more kids? No. Is it a possibility? Why would I deal with a younger woman if the kids aren't on the table? If I had knowing what you want is valuable for men and women. Don't let anybody scare you out of what is good for you. Living your life according to other people's fears is foolish. Living your life according to other people's fears is foolish. I've been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Don't want to see it anymore. So I don't make these broadcasts to trigger women, to start conflict. What I actually am trying to assist my male clients and my viewers in the outcomes they want. And also by extension, the women who want to be with men by the same things. At the end of the day, people want to be with people. I am tired of not being able to see black people having dinner parties on the weekend and you got 2 or 3 different things to go to. Weekend's coming up here shortly. In a non-COVID situation, the club should not be the only alternative for entertainment for adults. You should be able to go to somebody's house who's having a dinner party. You're gonna watch the fight. There's something going on. See, there are plenty of other communities that actually have entertainment, adult entertainment. We don't still have to be doing juvenile, no offense, but younger people stuff. I've been there, done that. I don't need to be ripping and running out of the club, getting drunk in the parking lot, and going to look, man, we need to go into the adult stuff. You know you want to do it too. Charlie's sweating. Yeah, because I'm getting pissed, man. Woo, because you know it's true. You know it's true. You know it's more true than not. One of the things back in the 90s and early 2000s when I would hear a lot of corporate sisters, and I would see a lot of these black women's faces when their less attractive white counterparts were getting married. Less attractive, less accomplished, less credentialed. Okay? Sisters from UT, OU, Howard, Spelman, University of Pennsylvania, NYU, Stanford, University of Washington, Florida, all Northwestern, and seeing Molly on Insecure. To see some of these women who had been told, do A, B, and C, focus on your career, and then they look at their less credentialed, less attractive, non-black female counterparts who maybe have been doing the same kind of job, maybe doing an administrative type job, working for MCI or Exxon or something like this, or Office Depot corporate, and then look up and these very same women who they were in office with, maybe they were up here or maybe down here, 2 years, they're coming back and they got married, they're going to their friends' marriages. When I was seeing all these white women going to weddings during the summertime and I saw all the black women and no one was going to weddings, I was like, what the hell? Why is Bethany and Brittany and why are they all going to weddings during the weekend and all the black women talking about going to the club? If you work at a company long enough or in a building long enough, you'll see these very same women. Oh, well, we got married. Next thing you know, well, I'm pregnant, so I'm going to have to quit. Oh, I married Kevin over in sales or Tom over in finance. Next thing you know, she's not working anymore. She's coming up to the office with a stroller, dropping off Tom's lunch, and she used to be your coworker. Am I lying, black women? So I used to would see this. Now, these are my counterparts. I would love to hear these women tell the younger women, guess what, sis? There's a different way of doing it if you want a different outcome. Stop trying to demonize it. I find it interesting that you demonize the very things you say black men need to build. We need black male business. We need more black men, and we don't need all the Dusties and Crusties. All right, well then, where are their counterparts? All right.
This was one of the few calls where Kevin spent more time acknowledging good decisions than correcting mistakes. The caller explained that she works on Wall Street, a career that has given her regular exposure to successful, high-earning professionals. Rather than speaking about high-value men based on social media or secondhand stories, she had interacted with many of them through her work. Kevin immediately recognized the strategic thinking behind her choices. He praised the fact that she had selected an educational path and career that naturally placed her in environments where ambitious and financially successful people were already present. His broader point was that opportunity often comes from positioning yourself in the right places rather than waiting for luck. One of the strongest lessons from this conversation was the importance of intentionality. Instead of asking where high-value men could be found, the caller had built a career that increased the likelihood of meeting people who fit her goals. Kevin has often argued that environment influences opportunity, and this caller served as an example of someone who had acted on that principle. The conversation also highlighted an important distinction. Simply being around successful people doesn't automatically guarantee a relationship, but it can expand a person's understanding of how they think, communicate, and live. Exposure can help replace assumptions with real-world experience, making it easier to build realistic expectations. What made this exchange refreshing was that Kevin wasn't simply complimenting her job title. He was recognizing the planning and intentionality behind her decisions. It illustrated that preparation isn't only about self-improvement. It's also about placing yourself in environments that align with your long-term goals. The biggest takeaway from this conversation is that opportunities often increase when preparation meets positioning. Whether in careers or relationships, being intentional about where you spend your time can have a significant impact on the people you meet and the future you create. Drop your thoughts below. Do you think meeting the right people is mostly about luck, or does intentionally placing yourself in the right environments make the biggest difference?